Please input names. All right, so we have TD and Mez versus Ethan and Trill, and it has been a while since we get to see such a glorious rematch versus Trill and TD, the winner and not quite winner of the first tournament of the new year here at Mav Smash. And it looks like we're ready to go here, and Pokemon Stadium is the only stage they're going to be able to pick. So, looks like TD and Mez doing their classic combo of Fox and Ganondorf. And it appears, yeah. Seems Ethan has taken the name D is Nuts, and Trill is going with KK as Peach. So, the characters they've all been playing. We have no double characters here, which is very nice. Commentator's eyes. Ooh, and there's the first kill on Mez. It is very rare to see an early kill on Ganondorf here, especially with Ganondorf being such a hardy character, although I suppose it's not impossible because his recovery is kind of shit. And there's the first kill on TD. So Trill's the only one that maintains his 4 stocks. Never fucking mind. I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. So everybody at 3 stocks, damage relatively even. Keeping the game very close. Mez trying to recover. There it is. D's not getting that charge shot in. God, I can barely see TD moving on screen. He's so fast. Mez dying, respawning. Looks like we're going to the fire stage. I always found it strange that Pokemon Stadium is a legal stage. It mutates, so it's weird. And there's a kill on Trill. Trill down to 2 lives. TD the only one with still 3 lives. Looks like we got Trill and TD versus and TD goes to help his teammate Mez, and that was a very good strategic move actually, because Ethan is now down a life. Trill very high damage. Mez also very high damage. Ooh. If he didn't hit Mez in a different direction, he would be dead, and now he is because Trill hit him in the direction that he needed to go. So good job, Mez. Another death from Trill and another death from Ethan. So Trill is now alone, fighting a 3-stocked red team. TD still with 2 stocks, Mez with 1. Trill's going to have a hell of a time fighting this fight. We have seen upsets before, however. So we will see if Trill is able to take this from TD and Mez. Both very strong players, though. Nope, and that is it for Trill. So TD and Mez take game 1. They're laughing about something there on the couch, on the chairs. Just me, they're oh, sorry. There's Abyss there in the background. There's unknown Abyss. I can barely see him. All right. So this is game 2, and they are on Dreamland, it seems. Excellent spike there, and Mez loses a stock early. TD also losing a stock. TD seemingly going nameless in this one. Well, I believe he was last time too. Getting those short hops with the lasers. Dino's trying to recover, and Trill getting killed, and excuse me, Ethan unable to recover. So very even in lives. TD+Mez still up by 1 on the score, but Mez very high damage. This is still absolutely anyone's game. Oop. D's Nuts recovering excellently. Trill and Ethan trying not to hit each other. Ooh, Mez barely recovering. And then getting killed by Trill. I love how that rhymes. Kill and Trill. It works so well together. You could say Trill killed somebody or Trill got killed. And it works either way. Like that. Somebody killed Trill. Excellent. So Ethan, still at 3 stocks. Very high damage. TD also 3 stocks. Rather low damage. And with the charge shot hitting Mez. Ooh. A couple of hits out of the side of the screen, and the stream just lagged like crazy right there. This is pretty jank. We shouldn't run doubles like this again. Mez barely hanging on to the ledge. TD firefoxing back down to earth. Jumping about, not sure what he's doing. Mez grabbing Ethan. Taking Trill off the side. He's trying to get the hit on Trill. Trill downing very quickly. And there's the kill on Ethan. This map seems to have a very, very high ceiling. Ooh, Trill getting rejected. TD getting rejected as well. I meant to say that in the wrong order, but you know, it still works. They both died. And everybody's down to 1 stock except for TD. Ooh. And Mez is out, so this is absolutely anyone's game still. But Mez is back, and TD is still at 1 stock. Or back down to 1 stock, I should say now. Trill, very, very high damage. Ethan, also rather high damage. Ooh. Ethan going for the spike, not quite getting it. Or getting it, but hitting him onto the stage instead of off into the perilous void below. Both KK and Ethan, or Trill and Ethan, dying horribly. What a game. TD and Mez take game 2. Can't hear what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Alright, cool. Well, what a good time to jump on. I'm joined again by Game Watch Jr. And his mic isn't muted, so that's wonderful. This is game 3 of Grand Finals. And TD and Mez are up by 2. Okay. So that's where we're at right now.
Oh, that's right.
We're on Dreamland again. The what?
BO5, best of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very fun.
Thanks for watching over, man. Like,
yeah, no.
Kind of monitoring Smash 4 and my match.
Yeah.
Or in Bayonetta only versus Sorcerer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like I have a better Korin because that worked out pretty well. But then he brought up Bayonetta, and
he proclaimed Bayonetta.
Yet.
I haven't either. He proclaimed Bayonetta to be the best character in Smash.
Well, it was Moira. Everybody knows it's Sheik. I definitely say she's like top 10 though.
Well, now who do you think has the best booty in Smash?
Best booty?
Yeah, because now it used to be ZSS, but now with the contender of Bayonetta, it's a much different argument.
Biased, but I'd have to say like Wii Fit Trainer because she obviously works out. I mean, she's a trainer. You know?
That's very fair. That's a good answer.
So I mean, that's just that's as far as I can say.
Yeah.
But she's also like my second doubles character. So.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think? Vote now in the chat. Let your boner decide.
Ooh,
oh.
No,
I'm kidding. There's nobody there. This is just for YouTube now. We're not even commentating the match. Oh. Looks like TD switched to Captain Falcon. The thing he has done in round 3 is past. And Mez is not able to recover. This is not going as well for TD and Mez as they had hoped, it seems. Sup, Frosty? Yeah, that's why I said we have 30 matches still to go.
Samus putting in a good amount of work.
Probably more. Actually, probably less than that now.
Although
But
Samus at a high percent could be pretty easily KO'd, especially with Ganondorf.
yep.
Although melee, no rage, so Ganondorf is as powerful as he is.
Yep.
I feel like only heavy characters should have rage in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Like somebody like Sheik obviously doesn't need rage.
No.
But
If this is still anybody's game. I think. Oh, never mind. Score. No, I need numbers. What was the score?
I wasn't too stuck.
That's okay. Then you're good. Then you're good. All right, and that is game. And Ethan and Trill take game 3. So we move into game 4.
I'm hoping for a game
Game
5.
4 hype.
Game 5
Yep.
is always fun to watch.
Going for game 5. Game 5
Everybody
hype.
at their most desperate. They want to win and they
It
want to go home.
very much is. All right, I think TD is going back to Fox. We'll see how this works out for them because he has won every round so far with Fox. Well, making the switch to Captain Falcon did seem to have quite the impact. We are there back on Final Destination. And where else would you go for the last match? Maybe Battlefield? No, you go to Final Destination.
You have here, but you have a match of
Do I? All right. I don't know who Jamal is though.
fellow in the purple sweatshirt on the 8-player side.
All right. That can wait. This is Grand Finals. I think this is Grand Finals, and he's in a match anyways. He's in a friendly, but it's still a match. So I'm gonna wait until this ends.
Yeah.
Actually, that's almost over.
No, he's not. That's not a match. He's just.
Yeah.
Oh, he's.
Oh, that's it. All right. I'm gonna go do that.
Okay, you're gonna go do that? Okay. Well, it's up to me to commentate Grand Finals here. Okay. Come on, man. So I suppose I should have a TL. So you say, it's like, I believe it was Tantalus said on his Twitter page, if you don't believe in my abilities to be the tournament organizer, I'll use my secret technique known as I will enter the tournaments. And so far it's been working out pretty good for me. Anyway, onto the match. Let's select red team with the very slight leads. Now that Peach has had that KO and Fox has been managing to stay. Oh, there I am. I'm here to curse jinxing that. But still, even with just pure percent lead, red team looks like they're leading it slightly. Here we go. This is just really lagging for me. So it looks like a lot of stuff on the edge. Ganon just kind of fishing for enemy floors he can get to knock blue team off stage and get that control, hopefully for a stomp or something in there. Fox being separated, just reuniting and pushing blue team on the edge again. Again, trying to integrate Samus, and for the most part being pretty successful. Again, falling off himself. Integrating Peach with the back airs. Fox looking like he accidentally hit Ganon. Ooh, and Fox with a nice up smash, leading blue team to their 2 last stops. Fox is in stop though. Good play and a few charge shots, and Stitch Face could easily give this to blue team, although it is looking like.
Oh my god.
It's definitely red team's favor, unless Samus can do something about this. Definitely say Red's gonna win this one. Getting back. Less impressed again. It's not the very eager attempt to try to make it back. Edge guard by Fox. Now by Ganon in there too. Ooh, the get attack. Push Fox down. He didn't actually do this one. Create some space. Manic space. Ooh.